Hey Capricorns, welcome to your love reading. So as always, I'm going to split this between singles and those of you in relationships. And we're going to start with singles, so you can go down to the timestamps if you want to skip ahead. Otherwise, what I'm going to start with is to get one or two cards to see what you're feeling towards love, how open you are to it. And we have Child Magical in Shadow Attribute. So pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. Okay, so you could be feeling a little stagnant right now towards love, and like things just haven't been working out, so why bother? Okay, so let's just get one or two more cards here to help us out with what you're feeling. So let's get advice or more clarification. What do we have for our Capricorns here? Okay, thank you. Heart-to-heart conversations and calling in your soulmate. So there's definitely a need for you to continue on your path of growth, okay? And have those conversations and be vulnerable and be open. And my apologies, my dog is actually snoring in the background, so hopefully you did not hear that. But yeah, so it's about really, I feel I'm hearing strongly to continue working on yourself. Continue doing those things that bring you joy and continuing on your path to enlightenment, because as you do that, you're raising your frequency, you're raising your vibration, and that's gonna allow you to be more open. Now he's yawning or something in the background, I don't know, but my apologies if you can hear that. But yeah, so this is about you continuing to open yourself up. Okay, I love that. So let's see what we have here. We're going to get into the tarot, and let's see who's your next person coming in for Capricorn. Okay. Wow, this is a lot. Okay, so we have Wheel of Fortune. What else do we have here? Oh, Page, Judgment. What else? Okay. All right, so this person is one that is still evolving. Okay, so they're coming through as a page, so they haven't quite, there's some things that they're still working through and working on mastering here. And it could quite literally be like their financial situation is not at the same level as yours. So they still may be working on that and needing to do more to be financially stable. So that may be something that they cannot offer you at this time. What else about this person? All right, so I feel like also this person has gone through some things and they're trying to close that chapter and they're trying to move forward with their life, but they still struggle with it sometimes. So it may be an actual person, or it could be like past and the situations that happened in the past that they keep reliving and recreating and allowing themselves to stay in that toxic circle as opposed to allowing themselves to move to a new chapter. So they will get there, but it's just a matter of where they are in the process when you meet them, if that makes sense. What else about this person? Okay, yeah, so this person is definitely not as mature. So they're maturing, they're growing. This is all a part of the design that they have for their self, but they're in it. Okay, so they have some things that they're learning and some growing that they're doing. And they could start with being more appreciative of where they're at and what they have. Sure, you only have one coin, but you still have one coin. Okay, so it's about being appreciative and being grateful for that, and even just being grateful for the lessons that you've learned so far and your ability to say, okay, you know what, I do want to move on, I do want to move forward and open up a new chapter. So yeah, this person has some growing to do. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of childish behavior, childish thinking, childish attitudes. So I don't know that this person is aligned with you and your energy and your vibration and frequency. I don't know that they're quite matching that at this time. All right, so let's look at some challenges. What else? Okay. All right. Yeah, so they've definitely been challenged in love, and that I feel like they're not mature enough to let things go and to let things be the past and to start over and start anew. Okay, they want to, it's here, and they will. I just don't know that they're there yet. Yeah, so it's like you have this path, you have the whole world in front of you. It's just your choice to move forward and to seize the world and to open yourself up. And that coming through as a challenge is something that they may not do or be ready to do at this time. What else? What other challenges? Okay. All right, so we have Chariot. Yeah, so there's a lot of spiritual work happening here as well. So they will come into a greater knowing, a more spiritual knowing. But again, it's just they're not quite there yet. And now we're moving over into relationships. So some of this may also apply to you as well. So this could be you or them or both of you. What else? Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're definitely being guided to those self-care practices and doing that to receive guidance, to receive clarity on what to do and how to speak and what to say and what's important to you and what it is that you want. So that's what all that, like just taking a step back and reflecting is going to allow for you to do, to come into that greater knowing, to be and feel like your intuition is guiding you. Okay, because your guides, your higher self, source, they're there. They're already there guiding and protecting. But it's like, are you hearing it? Are you listening? Are you receiving it? Okay, because that is going to be necessary for this relationship, because this person is still in their infancy. They're still growing and still evolving. They're not on your level in a couple different ways: financially, spiritually, mentally, and even in some cases emotionally. Yeah. So you really have that opportunity. It's going to be so it is going to be, yeah. So just be clear. The message that I'm hearing is that you and this person have every opportunity to evolve separately and together as part of this relationship. It may be that one of you are not quite ready to do that though. Okay? So if that is the case and it's not you, it's them, then you still have the opportunity to do it individually. And you should always be doing it individually regardless of what's going on in your partnership. Okay, so let's see some blessings. Okay, so there is an opportunity, and again, I would love to know if it's this person that's open to like working and growing, or if it's you, if that's you here. So I can't really, I'm not sure I can tell here by this alone. But yeah, someone is willing to put in the work and will put in the work, and it's going to result in a spiritual evolution and transformation. And again, that could be together or separately, but someone is going to evolve and grow. because they're going to put in the work. They're going to do their meditations. They're going to ensure that their intuition is aligned. They're going to continue growing spiritually. And that is a blessing coming out of this, and will happen anyway. It's just a matter of, do you want to have this experience to reach that point, or do you want to have a different experience and go in a different direction to reach that point? So it's happening anyway. Yeah, and you getting back to like what you feel passionate about, and with a partner that you feel unconditional love, overflowing abundance, an abundance of love and passion. So that's the type of energy that I'm feeling like you're looking for, and the blessing that will come out of this, that you can either find that with this person after they've kind of evolved to a certain level where they can handle it and they can share and put that energy out there, or with you deciding to go in a completely different direction and receiving it from a different partner. But either way, it's beautiful. What other blessings? Anything else? Alright. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Also, we talked about intuition and coming into that and utilizing that and growing that. So thank you. I love that. Little reconfirmation there. And I feel like it's also going to be an opportunity for you to be more truthful about your wants and your needs as well. Alright, so to end, we're going to get 1 or 2 messages here. What final messages do we have for our Capricorns? Okay, have one. Give me one more, please. Thank you. Alright. So we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. I love that. I love that. Excuse me. And I'm trying to think if we spoke on that at all. And I think I may have spoken on that in other readings. I don't think I said it here, but that is a beautiful message. And it's really about like gaining this perspective and trusting in your intuition, and that your guides and your higher self and source are guiding you and leading you. So we have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And this is from your higher self to you. And it could also be the energy of this person that you've contracted to come into contact with, maybe saying to you as well. But I feel like this is very strong message from your higher self. Okay. Alright, Capricorns, those are the messages I have for you. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, and share this video, and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Take care, and we'll talk soon. And I'm going to move on to our Capricorns and relationships. Hey Capricorns, so this is going to be our Capricorns and relationships, and to start us off, we're going to get a couple cards just to see where things are going. And since it's harder for these red cards to come out, I'm going to take just a couple of them this way to make sure that we do get some messages from that deck as well. Alright, so where do we want to start? This is a lot. Oh my goodness, okay. So we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, facing loss, or feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So there definitely could be something that you are going through, an actual separation, or just many challenges, something significant, seriously, that you are working through with your partner. What else do we have here? I'm just looking ahead a little bit. Alright. Yeah, so this person, you or them, could be avoiding having conversations that really need to be had, that would give you some clarity, guidance, closure on things. So we have outdated thinking. So I feel like in some cases this could be like infidelity, or like a person kind of thinking that, you know, well, And this is just an example, but like, oh, well, traditionally the men, they can have multiple partners, but the female cannot, so just as an example, that's just an example. It doesn't have to be what's going on here, but I do feel like there's some sort of more like traditional, outdated thinking that may be happening. We have a runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego. So yeah, they could be doing things or like creating rules and standards like that if it was opposite, if they were the female, then they would not put up with that and they would not be okay with that. So yeah, it's about like just maybe there being some requirements and traditions that not everybody is in agreement with. So we have talking, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So yeah, I feel like this person is watching your social media and they do want to reach out to you. They also may be looking at pictures, videos of you two as well. So they have sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Yeah, so I feel like this is not something new. Like this has happened before, and these are things that you've gone through and you've talked about and you've decided, okay, we're going to actually do things this way, and then here come to find out it's the same cycle happening again. Okay, and then we have palm tree with stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And I feel like that is what you are ultimately seeking here, and these types of things are detrimental to what it is that you truly desire. You have cat and mouse, so like I said, it's that same cycle of like, okay, we agreed that we were going to do things differently this time, or you were going to be different this time, but then the same shit is happening. Let's see, we have daydreamer and tortoise. Okay, yeah, like I said, this person is definitely looking at your social media. They're reminiscing as well, daydreaming even about you two being in a better place and not having to deal with these other things. But I'm feeling like it's because of this person and their actions and behavior that you even have to go through this and deal with these things. Okay, and reverse it. It could be reversed, but that's what's coming out here. Okay, and also this person want to reach out, they want to connect, they want to talk, they want to continue the conversation, but they may be afraid or they may be scared, and they're moving very slowly. So if that communication does come in, it's going to be slow, may not happen right away. So I want to see what this person would say to you. So what would Capricorn's partner say to them right now? Okay, I feel so lost without you, but I'm scared to tell you. Okay, what else? Give me a couple more cards. That's so interesting that many of the blue are coming out. Give me some other cards, please. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, I think, no, let's see what we have here. So we have, you feel like home to me. I'm trying to understand myself more. Okay. I struggle to break my unhealthy patterns. I love you more than I want to admit. So first, like I said, with this cycle here of just going round and round and the same shit happening over and over again, this person's saying they struggle to break those patterns. They also are confessing their love for you. There's a lot of love here as well. Like you feel like home to them. They feel like you're the one. They just may have some shit that they gotta work through first. So we have, I would change my life to be with you, but I need more time to sort myself out. I'm reminiscing about our best moments together. I said that earlier, that they're reminiscing. I said that earlier. All right, and then you're like a mystery to me. I feel like you kind of keep them on their toes in a sense, and you may have even been the one that was like, I need some time because I'm sick of this. Like, I need some time. I need a little break here. So it could have even been you, and they're a little surprised at that because they didn't expect that, and they didn't expect you to do that. I've been trying to let you go and move on, but I can't. I'm in denial about my feelings for you. I know our souls are intertwined, and my life feels like a dark place without you. So absolutely, there's deep love here. It's just, again, that they have some things that they're struggling with that they're not able to move past, and that's causing an issue between you two. All right. Okay, so let's get some tarot here, and let's look at some other challenges that may be here. What other challenges? Alright. Immediately I'm hearing self-love, self-worth, self-value, self-confidence, and the need to focus on growing that and improving that, both of you. I'm hearing that's for both of you, okay? And I'm not saying that you have low self-confidence or anything. I'm just saying that there's an opportunity here for both of you to focus on your own growth and enlightenment and evolvement. Okay? So it could be one of you that also manages their emotions well and is emotionally intelligent, and then the other person may not be, because that is coming up as a challenge here. So that is something that you will deal with or have been dealing with. Also, staying positive, staying focused on your goals and the dreams that you have and your wishes throughout all the chaos and everything that's going on. So I know that, of course, understandably, is difficult to do, but the more practice you get, the less difficult it becomes. And it even, in some cases, in many cases, will become easy to you to do that. But it's about starting the practice, and then practicing it, continuing to grow and evolve. So again, as those challenges come up, choosing love, choosing positivity, choosing to see the opportunities and lessons that you can gain and learn out of the situation, as opposed to labeling it as bad, staying in that negative energy and allowing yourself to stay on a low vibration. Okay, so what other challenges can come up? Alright, and that's the dog in the background shaking. So I apologize for that noise if you could hear that. He has to sit like right under me. It's like you have this whole space to sit and lay, but nope, has to be right under me. Alright, so if you have pets, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so another challenge. Just putting in the effort to make this work. Okay, so this is a journey. This is not something that's easy. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be challenging times. And it's like, do you want to put in that effort? Do you have what it will take to make this successful? And there's no wrong answer to that, because you should do what you feel guided to do and what feels good to you. Okay, so if you don't have time for this and you're like, this is too much, I can't do all this, nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, so let's get some advice on how to overcome some obstacles here. What advice do we have? What advice do we have for Capricorns? Okay. Thank you. Excuse me. Because I'm drinking water, so it's like I have these mini burps, so hopefully you cannot hear that. Excuse me. Alright. Alright. Okay, so this is really about you getting back into balance with you and who you are. and connecting with your intuition and utilizing your intuition to decide on what you want to do and the moves that you want to make. Because this is like bringing it all back to you and your spiritual enlightenment and your growth, and doing the things and taking the actions that support this. Okay, so that's where the work should be. Okay, so I also feel like there is a potential for you to lose financially speaking as well. But again, that could be something that you decide, like, okay, you know what? We had a joint account. It had this amount in it, and I don't even care at this point. I just want to move on. I just want to go in a different direction. I don't even care. Just keep it, you know. So it's something to that effect. I'm not seeing anything like significant or major, which that is major, you know, even if it's $1, you know. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm not seeing that it's like something significant like $1 million in there that gets taken from you or stolen from you. I'm not seeing that it's that. I'm seeing that it is just on a smaller scale. Let's say that. And let's see what else. What other advice? And so I feel like for some of you, it's like, don't even do this. If you haven't already, if you have the opportunity, it's like maybe think of a different approach to putting those things together, your finances and stuff like that. So, yeah. All right, so what other advice do we have? What other advice? And I feel like, again, even with this, you might have to pull back that financial or support, whatever support it is, that you being the protector, the provider, the financial support, whatever it is, however it resonates, there's things that you're doing that you're kind of being guided at this time as a, like, for your own enlightenment and experience and lesson to kind of pull back on that. Pull back on that. Because someone's been putting in that effort and being there while the other person is not. So it's a little unbalanced, it's uneven, and it's time for things to even themselves out. Okay? So that is a blessing coming out of this. So it's going to happen either way, because your guides got you, source got you, your higher self got you, and they're guiding you and leading you, and everything is happening for you. So they're going to protect you. Alright, so let's get some blessings. What other blessings? Thank you, thank you. Alright. Change, you definitely have the opportunity to transform, to grow, to be stable in your own right, to have your own. And you may already have that, but it's about like not letting your foundation be rocked and be shaken over things that you may want to do. So I'm hearing, like, for some of you, like, and I'm going to go back to the example of the bank account and the joint account, that it may be a good idea to say, hey, okay, we're going to put this amount in, both of us, and that's what we're going to work from. Not like, okay, we're going to put this amount in and then only you put it in, and then you're essentially paying everything, or y'all both put that amount in but can't pay the bills with that because, you know, bought a TV or something else, like, and so then you have to pay the bills out of your own personal funds, something like that. So you understand what I'm saying about, like, balancing things out and having that opportunity to see what that looks like, to share with someone and decide what is for you and what makes sense to you, so that it's equal on all sides and all parties are happy, not just the other party. Okay? And you're also being guided to do what you feel passionate about, because for some of you, do you even feel passionate about this anymore? Do you even want this anymore? Okay, so you'll have to decide that. But what other blessings? Oh yes, like you coming into your truth and being able to stand up for yourself and say what it is you want very clearly, very concisely, and also having the ability to shut it down and cut it off when you're feeling like, okay, this is no longer for me. So you're learning those lessons. Okay? Yeah, it's about getting tougher and not leading with your heart so much. Allowing your head space to come in, allowing your intuition, allowing your third eye to activate, and going more with what your guides are guiding you toward, what your higher self is guiding you toward. So it's an opportunity to connect with your intuition more. And that's only going to benefit you and help you. Give me one more card. One more card, please. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Also, opportunities for you to advance your spirituality and your self-care practices. So this could be anywhere from just taking really great care of yourself physically, your physical body, eating healthy, exercising regularly, drinking water, and also emotionally and spiritually, like taking care of yourself, body, mind, and soul, and allowing yourself to be guided by source, by your spirit guides, by your higher self. Okay, so those are all blessings available and open to you out of this opportunity. And I also want to say that you don't have to have this opportunity or this experience to receive these blessings, because they are yours and you will have when you're ready to receive them. So it could be this experience, and if it's not, it'll just be another one. And it could be very different if you decide, you know what, I want more positive. I want, someone that initially off the bat that I don't have to work with to get them to see, like, yeah, let's put things together. It could be someone coming in that already does that and can show you and say, like, hey, well, why don't we even do this? So it could be like a less hurtful experience where you're learning these lessons as well. So it's all up to you and what you want to experience. Okay, so to close us out, I want to get a couple final messages. So what final messages do we have for our Capricorns? Can you give me 2 cards, please? Thank you. So we're going to take this one. And give me one more card, please. Oh, okay. So we have 2 more cards. All right. So we have, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay. So this is, yeah. Don't come for me, but this is your guides. This is source. This is your higher self speaking to you. Okay? That's who this message is from. Okay, and you can confirm that by it being just one person on this card. Okay? Alright, and then we have, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. I love that as well. So these are messages about getting into yourself and recognizing what you have control over versus what you don't, and then choosing the right response, choosing the right attitude, choosing the right behaviors. And those are all like positive attributes, characteristics that you can employ in decisions and choices to stay on a higher vibration throughout anything that's happening. Okay, and then we have let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So yeah, that is a really strong indication. More than one message about control and giving up control and recognizing that you don't have control. None of us have control over anything. All we can do is set our intention and our desires, and then allow the universe and allow our higher selves and source to provide the outcome and the experiences for us and for our higher good. All right, so I love that. Okay, my Capricorns, those are the messages I have for you today. Please subscribe, like, and share this video, and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.